Where's Bobby? Huh? Have you seen Bobby?
Bobby, Bobby,
No.
Shay.
No idea. You can't be.
Bobby, Bobby, Shay.
Where is Bobby? Stop speaking. Bobby. Rufito. Have you seen your brother? Bobby.
Bobby, Bobby,
Bobby.
Shay.
Bobby.
Bobby,
Bobby.
Bobby, Shay.
Oi, good morning. Welcome to the Eco Backyard Farm. We're inside the house here, but I would like to show you something here.
Yeah.
I will open the curtain a bit. Don't look at that, so a little bit our place where we put our working clothes and so. Now, that's what I want to show you here. This is a contraption in order to multiply beneficial microorganisms, but aerobic, not anaerobic.
Yeah. Anaerobics are
Anaerobic
not useful.
It's not good. They destroy things.
Yeah.
How does that work? We call this actively aerated compost tea.
Yeah.
You see, we take a bucket of water, we fill it up with clean water.
Yeah.
Clean water.
Do not use chlorinated water.
No, all your microorganisms will just die.
Yeah.
So you use clean water, if possible, deep well water like we do here.
Or rainwater.
Or rainwater.
Or you can collect the water from the air conditioning.
Yeah. can
That's
also
clean.
do
That's
that.
condensed.
Yeah.
But
And-
don't use chlorinated water from the
Yes,
tap.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you put, and this kind of, there's more or less 5 gallons. It's a pail of 6 gallons, but I put less water, so it's more or less 5 gallons of water. You put more or less 2 big cups of compost.
Yeah.
But it should be compost, really compost, not something. It's almost compost, but not quite
Something in
yet.
between. Yeah.
And it should be good compost. When you take the compost, it should be black compost, and it should smell like earth. It should be good kind of compost.
It should
yeah?
not smell funky.
No.
Because if
should
it
smell
smells funky, it's full of anaerobic.
Right.
Yeah,
You put that in
microorganisms.
it. You can either. This actually has a story. You could either use nylon stockings,
Yeah.
so that your compost is already the water or the product, the end product is already filtered,
Yeah.
or you can just put the compost straight there. But when you put the compost, for each liter of water, for each gallon of water, you put 1 tablespoon of brown sugar or molasses.
Yep.
If possible, young organic sugar.
Yeah.
So because there's food for the
Yeah, food for it.
microorganisms. And then you put aerators.
Yeah. What's
So-
that for?
Well, to aerate.
Yeah.
Because if you don't aerate, you will have nothing else than
Anaerobic.
anaerobic
If it's
microorganisms.
stagnant, you will develop a lot of
And
anaerobic.
you need
matter.
oxygen also.
Yeah.
Huh? For the
For the aeration.
Yeah.
It needs to be kept
Yeah.
aerated. Yeah.
And you keep it there, you let it stand there like this for 2 days, for 48 hours.
Yeah.
There's a little story of this, you see?
Well, before
Yeah.
that, can you bend again?
Why is that?
I want to see the top of your head.
Yeah, you're good there.
It's getting a bit deforest.
Yeah.
There's
You're
a
still
bit
young,
of
eh?
deforestation happening.
Now, listen, I went to the supermarket and I went to the area there where you find this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
the lady section.
Yeah. So
Women's
there's
section.
a sales lady, and I asked the sales lady, I would like to buy a pantyhose. The lady looks at me, starts kind of smiling. Oh, sir, okay. What size? Say, the biggest. The biggest size. So, oh, the biggest size. You're going to use that? Oh, sure, I will use this. I need that. I will use that, of course.
Which I didn't know.
Why would I buy it if I'm not going to use
Yeah,
it?
what's
But she didn't know that it's going to be used for organic farming.
Yeah, but she didn't know at first. So she had, you know, say, lady, you have an ugly mind, huh? Look, I'm going to use this thing as a filter. You see, I'm in organic farming and I want to collect microorganisms from my compost to compost tea, aerated compost tea. But you know, if I want to spray this on the leaves of my crops, which is also very useful because our leaves, they have also
Yeah.
microorganisms
Yeah.
and they protect your
Yeah, and plants absorb
Yes.
nutrients through the leaves. It's like your skin. Yeah,
yes.
you absorb a lot of nutrients through your skin.
Oh yes.
So don't go swimming in dirty water.
Yeah. And that's why you sit in the sun
Yeah.
in order to get vitamin D.
Yeah.
It goes to your skin.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I told her we need these in order to filter the water from our aerated compost tea.
Which I think she did not really have.
No, of course not.
Pictured in her mind.
But at least she knows it's going to be used for a filter.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
Yes. So I said, maybe it's Latin for you, but anyhow, it's going to be a filter. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So I had my fun day in the
Yep.
supermarket. So we go on like that. Then after that, you see, once you are going to use it, that's the time that you switch it off,
Yep.
the aeration. Don't stop the aeration and then let it stand there because
Yeah.
it will turn anaerobic.
Anaerobic. So when you turn those off, make sure to use all of those.
Yes, you use this,
Yeah.
and you can just water your plants
Yeah.
at the root because you see these microorganisms, they go right to the root area of your plant where they really do the job.
Yep.
See, they feed your plants. So if you want to have a good healthy plants, you give like this
Directly
The
to,
microorganisms go down where they count,
Yeah.
or you filter it with your stockings, and then you can spray it on the leaves.
Yep.
But you don't let it stand there without this aerator.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take this out and we're just going to start watering our plants with these kind of microorganisms. And we will see, you see, we are still experimenting with this, huh?
Yep.
So we are going to do that and we will see how the result is. I'm sure there will be a good result for that.
Yep. So you can make your own compost tea.
Yes.
All right. Well, we have a lot of ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger. So actually, it's just a part of it. It's just a small part of the harvest because a big part of it we donated to the center here.
Yeah.
The health center here.
Mm.
And
Where they use it,
yeah,
no?
we use it, yeah. And a part of it, Mang Michael, if you recall him,
Yes.
brought it back to Calatagan. So
Yeah. For their own use too.
For our own use, we still have
Yeah.
a lot of ginger.
But, and we have to set some apart
Yep.
so that we can plant again.
And I believe these are expensive now in the market.
Yeah, I'm not
Especially
sure.
now because the Philippines is faced with a very big problem of El Nino, which will be prolonged because it's going to become summer.
Yeah.
And we're going to certainly have a lot of parts of the Philippines will certainly have problems with water.
Water shortage. Mm.
There's a bee.
Yeah, yes. Oh, that's one of our
Yeah,
bees
yeah.
that pollinates, you know?
Don't be scared of bees. Just
Yes.
don't hurt them, or they
Yes.
might send text messages to their
Yeah.
friends via signal,
And they might come and
and they will.
wage war against you.
Yeah. So imagine this pile
Double.
double until here.
Yes.
This only came from this plot over here.
Yeah. It's a short plot of how many meters would that be?
I think 15 feet, 15
Yeah.
to 20 feet long.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and you'll have a lot of ginger for that.
Oh, look at your
Yeah, the dragon fruit.
dragon fruit.
You still remember the video where we had,
Wow.
I think, 3 or 4 fruits? That was the very first time it
It gave fruits.
gave
Yes.
fruits. After we harvested those fruits, they suddenly
Yeah.
grew wild.
It's
You can see here a lot of
a lot of shoots.
shoots.
Oh, look at that.
So
Yes. Here,
probably
it became very crowded.
yeah, it's already crowded, and the fence is, I think, not going to be able to support. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have a GI troop
yeah.
here
Yeah. But for the moment,
at
yes.
the moment. So it suddenly
Yeah.
became big.
The only problem is when you pass by here,
Yeah,
you hook yourself on.
yeah. If you can focus here,
Yeah.
dragon fruits have really
Wait
Sharp.
a moment.
sharp.
Yeah.
They're like
always-
cactus, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
really sharp. So if
you can see
you
it on
get-
the.
or you brush yourself against it, it will cut
Yes.
you, or it will pinch you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so these have been here. We just let it grow, and now I think we're going to have more and more
Fruits.
dragon fruits when the season comes.
Okay.
All right. Wow. So we're going to have jerkins again, but they've spent too much time on the plant.
A bit big already. Yeah, but
Yeah, but these sizes are really good for juicing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they give a lot of
yes.
water.
We were making juice with these. And I think last time we showed you our juicer.
Yep.
And then since last time, well, our plants, they started growing,
Yeah,
Look,
from the last
let's
video.
first take a look here. First take a look. We have a new seed of beans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the
they
first
look very
time we-
fragile and very thin.
Yeah.
But we got already
Purple
a good
stalk.
number of. Oh, you see, look, they are.
If you still remember a
Oh.
video that we uploaded a long time ago about Baguio beans.
Mm-hmm.
At first, when you plant Baguio beans the natural way, when they start growing, they look like
Yeah.
they're not going to make it.
Yeah.
And just leave them alone and they will start branching out.
Yes. So
and
they-
that's what's
they-
happening now. This is the start of it,
Yeah.
and they're already
Yeah.
giving fruits.
But here it's a little bit less, but you can see it.
Yeah, because there's a big
more
tree
shadow.
there.
Takes a little more time, but it's already flowering too.
Yeah.
And it's really small.
And just leave them be, and they,
Yes,
they will
don't
just branch
disturb
out.
them.
Yeah.
Don't make them shy.
Yeah, and let's have a tour of the
Yes.
crops.
Then we have here our cabbage.
Yep.
You see, on this side there's a little bit less sunshine, there's a little bit smaller. But by the time that those are big and we harvest, bit by bit they will become bigger here.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit spacing in between. Which
They're
is
starting
good.
to ball up.
Yeah. I already harvested one.
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
Yeah, it's good, eh? Yes.
even with the erratic weather,
Yeah. So they're doing fine.
we have
We
here.
can go to 20 degrees now here.
Yeah, we have here Chinese cabbage.
Yeah, we
Part of it already
harvested.
harvested.
We're harvesting because
I
we're using
think
it
they
for
have a
juicing.
different name for Chinese cabbage.
Chinese cabbage, pechay.
No.
We call it pechay.
Or maybe
Pechay, yeah.
yeah.
Chinese cabbage.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's, you can see it. They don't really close that much because of the
Yeah, it's-
climate.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still, you don't really need it to be closing. You need the
No, you
leaves
need-
to be big.
But they're good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, they're juicy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
And here we have
here.
our bitter gourd.
Yeah,
We call it
ampalaya.
ampalaya.
And they have.
Look, there's already.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! It's already starting.
Yeah. We
Oh,
need
that's
to
great.
put that one in a net, or else
Later on, yes. Although when
fruit
there's
flies will eat it.
a lot of leaves around it, you kind of, you
yeah.
know.
But you can see how monstrous their leaves
Oh,
are
they're good, eh?
compared to market leaves. To
Yeah.
your local the leaves you can buy. Yeah, because they use this for mungo or
Oh,
other.
it's
they
also
put,
medicinal. Eh?
yeah, because the leaves are a bit bitter. It gives a
Yeah.
good taste.
I think it's good for your kidneys.
Yeah. See how big the leaves are.
Ah, they're beautiful. Eh?
They're bigger than my palm.
And there's no pesticides or anything like that. They're just natural.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're just
But you see,
Growing there
when your plant
naturally.
is healthy,
yeah. You'll
it's
see
like,
the
it's like
effects.
us know if you're healthy. Well, we have a nice skin, no?
Yeah, and here we have arugula.
Yeah.
They're starting to pick up.
Yes.
Those really taste good.
Yes, yes. Look at this one here. This is
Yeah.
from a bee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our. I think it's a wasp.
yeah, wasp.
Because,
Apparently it's
wasps,
mud wasp.
yeah.
You know, they use mud or
If you see those, don't drive them away because they are predatory.
Yes.
Predatory insects. They attack.
yeah, they're useful also.
Yeah, they
but they might
kill.
also attack you if you're not. On
Yeah, don't hurt them.
Yeah.
But those creatures help you
Yes.
get rid of.
Yeah. There was there in the corner was a
Yeah,
whole nest.
we had a
Oh.
video of that
Yes.
corner there with the beehive.
Yeah. But if you can go there and clean
Yeah,
it,
just-
and they fly around you, but they don't do anything as long
Yeah,
as you don't.
because the problem with bees is if you catch one, then you squeeze it
Ah.
and it dies. That particular bee that you squeezed sends a message to the
Yes.
other bees that you are hostile.
Yeah,
So,
they send an SMS. Can,
yeah, they will surely attack you. Anyway,
This is our green celery. This the seeds we buy here.
yeah,
in the Philippines.
local seeds.
Yes, green celery. The green celery is good because green is always good.
Yep.
But then we have to go a little farther first. We also bought seeds in Belgium, and this is the yellow celery.
Yeah.
And they're doing all right so far.
Yep.
They're doing all right.
Yeah. The last video we had, they were just
Yeah.
really small.
I don't know. They were not planted. Those ones were planted,
Yeah,
but this
not-
one not yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was after we took the video. You planted this one.
Now we go back here a bit. We have here kale.
Kale.
The other one is the older duster
Yeah.
before we clean the
That's
road there.
dino kale.
Yeah. Yes, dino kale.
The reason for calling them dino kale, as you can see,
The leaf.
their leaves are
Yeah,
like
once a
the
bit-
skin of dinosaurs, but they're still young.
Yeah, once you're a bit older, you see it even
Yeah,
more.
and
Yes. And they become dark.
Dino kale here at the farm grow wildly.
No, they grow well.
They're
And they're
really
sought
big.
After, eh?
Yeah, they're sought
They're sought
after.
after. This is cauliflower.
Cauliflower. They're
It's a
doing
new
good.
seed that I'm trying.
Yep.
And I hope they might be bigger than the ones before. They're doing well.
Yeah.
It's practically 100%.
100%
There's one
growth.
too long, there's one lacking.
Yeah, but-
that's all.
It's only one.
Then also our cabbage.
Yeah, you can see.
It's also, they're doing well. That's the next batch. So once we
Really
until
nice
the
leaves.
first batch there, by that time probably they will be ready for harvest also bit by bit.
Yep,
Then we have red cabbage.
red cabbage.
Red cabbage, they're doing well. But those are very lucky because they're standing here on the side.
Yeah.
And when the evening sun goes down,
Afternoon sun.
gets-
There's
the
no
afternoon-
sun in the evening.
sorry, afternoon sun. Yes. So they get
Yeah,
a
a good
sunshine here. Eh?
amount of sunshine
Yeah.
which they need.
So here I'm going to. These are the old.
Yeah, those are really old jalapeno plants. We're going to uproot them.
So I'm going to put seeds there for small cucumbers.
Yeah,
So
jerkins.
that once those are, maybe
Yeah,
we will have
it's
to do a
staggered.
little
Yeah, you
bit.
can do a staggered
Yeah.
kind of harvesting.
Yeah.
So when the other crop
Yeah.
is already at its end, those start giving flowers
Yeah.
then fruits.
And then here I'm going to work this one. I will put tomatoes because there's this
Evening sun.
afternoon sun. Sun? Afternoon sun. Oh, sun? Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So that's what is or what are in stored.
Yeah,
For
we
you
have
guys.
we have seedlings there in the seedling house.
Yep. And of course we have marigolds.
Marigolds, and they're also there.
You need to have those at your farm.
And we have our touch me not.
Yep. We already showed them a video. Yeah, this has a nice color, red.
Yeah. Yes.
Most of the time they're purple.
Yeah. It's nice, eh?
Yep.
Nice combination.
All right.
And so here we have our seedlings for the next planting.
Yep.
So I was telling you the tomatoes, those are the tomatoes. There's still two more
Yeah.
there, but just as small. And then We have here
That's
pechay.
pechay.
That is a Chinese cabbage, you know. We have broccoli. I only have a few seeds anymore, so they're coming out somehow. And cauliflower. Then I have red cabbage. You don't see it too bad because it's against the dark, but you're there,
And
you
they're
know.
red.
Yes. Then white cabbage also coming out, and then here we have lettuce.
Yep.
A little lettuce. Also some seeds because the seeds of lettuce were not really. We don't have a good kind of seeds for the moment.
Yep.
They're not really sprouting too
But
well.
at least we still have.
Yeah. But just that's the only thing we have.
Yep.
Anyhow.
So Wolfito has been a very bad boy. You can see his snout. It's scraped up. Bobby, you know why? His mouth or snout is scraped up. He went inside our aquaponics area and got himself in the GI sheet. And now, of course, you're nursing a wound. And Bobby, you're still a special boy. Bobby Boochie.